All right, so now Noodles is on. Lumi's on her channel now, on my phone, so I can see the YouTube app. Did what it does to Michelle? It died on me, and so because it died on me, there was no way to kind of recover it. So Michelle said, "Fuck it," just started it so she could start over, so that we can watch it. Right, and so now switch back to. Let's go to your channel. Okay. And live, live with love. Lumi, let's talk about. I gotta retake. Our stream titles are wrong. Not really. No, we can talk about those things. Live with love, Lumi. Let's talk about 3i Atlas and demystify things. Title. So right now, what happened was is the other stream died because YouTube croaked on us. Yeah, YouTube likes to shit on me and Michelle for some reason.
Michelle,
So
can we please do some like sci-fi erotica?
excuse me.
Can you do some like sci-fi erotica stories right now, please?
Sci-fi erotica stories.
Yeah.
I suppose we could do something like that.
Okay. Can you tell us about one?
Well, oh, let's see. Where do we start? Where do we start? Okay. This man. Okay. Charlie was. Charlie was a young man. He was looking. He was always had the worst time of luck. He went onto a site called Tinder, and he was always trying to find the right woman for his life. Just couldn't find her for some reason. Everyone he met is like they would meet him and they would just tell him to go fuck off. They weren't interested.
This was Charlie on Tinder.
So Joey and Tinder was like struggling. And then so he would go out dates after one after the other, and every girl would basically throw him away. No, sorry, not interested. No, don't like you. Don't, you know what I'm saying? So one day he happened to go on Tinder and this gets dismissed from this girl. And she was blue. She was
She was
not
blue.
a woman. She was an actuarial.
Oh.
So he went, well, every human basically told me to go fuck off. So what do I got to lose? So he goes up, he accepts her invite. He says, sure, I'll go out with you. So they agreed to meet at a local restaurant. And she walks in and she's this big, pretty tall woman. Nice blue head, nice big eyes, big, big purple mounds of ice cream. Sitting on the front. Smelled nice too, right?
Yeah.
John is like, it's like penis is like, yeah! This woman is appealing to me.
Yeah.
And she had a soft, silky voice, and she said, so you're Johnny, huh? She said, it's first to meet you. Uh, he started looking at her as she was sitting down across from him at the table. Yeah, I saw your picture. It looked really good. But you know what? Um, it seems like you keep, from what you write to me, it seems like you keep running into these problems or everybody makes you feel like you're broke. Her English was pronounced, had a lot of heavy pronunciation.
So this
So
was
Johnny
a
asked me,
Palladian.
so what happened? So he says, where did you learn English? Oh, she said, I learned it from many ways. Um, mainly from movies and TV that we send
Wait.
space.
How do you have sex with a Palladian?
Wow. You want a Nordic type big? Well, yeah. Okay. Well, that'll be another story for that next. Maybe later on, second date, maybe Johnny brings over his friend Tom. Tom basically goes out with one of the woman's friends.
Yeah.
So he asked, he said, all I know is you called yourself the blue one. He said, "What do you really tell yourself?" Oh,
No, I asked you, how do you have
she
sex?
blushed.
How
You
do you have,
know,
Michelle, how do you have sex with a Palladian?
have I? No.
No, for fucking Christ. How do you have sex?
Okay, I get it now. I don't know. That's a great question because the Palladians have normal reproductive organs. Arcturians, some don't, some do. Right. That's the biggest thing. So, sorry about
Like,
that.
are the Palladians' reproductive organs the same as?
Yes, they are. You don't have to scream. I, no, you don't have to scream. Yes, the Palladian organs are very similar to standard human ones. It's the Arcturian ones that are different. Kind of. Because the Arcturians, there's actually three types. Well, two, but there's Arcturians. There's like multiple one races. These some sort by the time. Yeah, you son of a. So anyway, so Palladians look like humans, Homo sapiens sapiens. So yes, they have normal sexual reproductive organs like a human has. So that means your penis will plug into her hole.
Oh my God.
That's one way of putting it. But Nectarian, no, unfortunately, the Nectarian, no, it's a little different. It is different. Um, wow.
So, I think we're gonna have to take a little nap.
You gotta admit, that's kind of weird though when you think about it though.
I have to take a little nap.
Well,
I have to stop somewhere, take a
who
little.
wants to take a nap now? Yeah, she's tired.
I just need to take like an hour nap, and we'll be back before 7. I promise.
Well, what time are we in now?
We're in Kisco, New York,
Okay.
Branchbrook.
Is this where you stopped this before?
Not really sure, but we'll stop at like a 7-Eleven or something.
Well, we stop at a place where I could go in and hang out.
We'll stop at like a 7-Eleven or something like that.
Maybe I can go into Starbucks or McDonald's or.
Yeah.
Ain't a bad idea. Get yourself some dinner. Yeah. Unless you need frozen pizza all day. I'm not worried about frozen pizza, Michelle. Trust me. It is a long drive to get here. It's a long drive. Getting from there to here.
It's pretty long.
It's a long drive.
So if anyone lives in Kisco, Mount Kisco, we're here right now. If anyone wants to come meet up with us, who is this fool? Anita, that's my friend Michelle.
Yeah.
Anita, you're hot. Fuck.
Oh, Michelle, what? Why don't I have any said on my screen? I don't know.
Everyone's scared of my friend. Michelle?
What?
Michelle's been on YouTube Michelle, how long have you been on YouTube for?
For today or for since they started?
Since you started.
July 16th, 2010.
Yeah, I mean, guys, that's a long time. She's been on YouTube for. Don't be scared.
Actually, yeah, right. July 16th, 2010 is correct.
Yeah, don't be scared of Michelle.
That is correct.
Wow, imagine coming down here in the winter. Boom. Right in the back of this fucking car. Right in the fucking back. Alright, so looks like we're heading into downtown Mount Kisco. There's we can really. There's a home goods place over there. There's something down here. It's kind of weird over here, Michelle. I'm gonna be honest with you. It looks like a lot of like Hispanics. I mean, it looks like a kind of cool town, but I'm seeing a lot of Hispanics out here, Michelle.
Yeah, you mean like that place right there? You think that?
Yeah, there's a lot of Hispanics out here.
Oh, that's okay. Most of the time, I get along with them pretty good.
Yeah. There's this black woman on the corner. Like, I don't know. Like if I was rolling into town and someone's like, "Oh, well, you know, you can buy a house in Mount Kisco," and I saw all these Hispanics, all these blacks, you know, it's kind of a bad sign. But I don't really care. I just need a place to rest my head right now, guys. Yep. Just need a place for a quick snooze, a quick relax.
I got one new sub. Yeah, you do.
Of course you do, Michelle.
Lumi's got a new sub. Yep.
Guys, we're right in Mount Kisco right now, guys. It's Mount Kisco. I mean, there's this Home Goods, Michelle. Do you want to park in there? I mean, Michelle,
What?
do you want to park in there? Take a quick nap?
I don't know. It's up to you. I only like try to cookie pan.
No, it's not Snobby Buddhist. Stop it, Snobby. Stop it. It's the North American Snow Queen.
Yeah.
BJ Queen. Michelle don't suck dick. And this is kind of a quaint town, but I have a feeling there's like a lot of like black people in this town.
It looks like there's a. It's not like it's very. It looks a little bit run down.
A little bit, right?
Looks a little rough.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of like housing and stuff. I don't know about this place. The people out here don't look too like up to snuff, if you know what I mean, Michelle. Oh, god damn it! Fucking shit, Michelle. I gotta go around the fucking corner again. God damn! I just want to fucking go to sleep. I just want to take a quick fucking nap. God damn it!
Well, let's see what I can find for location for you that might work.
Find like a 7-Eleven.
Yeah, it could work, I guess. So there's going towards a there's an Exxon gas station. There's coming up. There's a
Where?
there's a Tesla Motors dealer. Is that Tesla?
What do you mean there's a Tesla motor dealer?
No, I don't want to go there. But there's a Mount. That's auto parts. No, look.
Hey, what's up, Derp? What's this right here? All right, we can. Oh, I know it's not. Oh, yeah, maybe. There we go. No, it's just a auto repair place. I'm looking for like a 7-Eleven, dude. Something 7-Eleven. Like something like a Cumbies, Michelle.
Yeah, there's a BP. I think.
Oh, there's a Target up there.
Target.
Yeah, where the fuck is the Target?
No, there's a. Oh yeah, Target. It's right here.
Yeah, I know. So let's go there. How do I get there?
Just keep going straight up.
No, I don't think we keep going straight up. What street is that?
It's located off.
This is off of Bedford?
Let's see, where are we now? Where are you? You gotta get on to North
Bedford, right?
Bedford Road, yeah.
So make a right over.
And then off North Bedford Road, you're gonna cross from Burger King.
Are we going the right way?
Across from Burger King. Yeah. I haven't had Burger King in a while.
Zoom out of that. I want to see where I am.
See?
All right, give me this fucking thing. We're going the right way? I don't even know if we're going the right way. Oh, thank you so much, Jose. Thank you, Jose. Thank you. Surf loves the ick. Yep. Yeah, what is that guy's fucking problem, dude? What is his fucking problem? I don't do anything to that guy. I don't do anything to that guy. I never disrespected that guy. Nothing like that. The only thing I ever done was like show that guy respect. I mean, even if he doesn't like, what the fuck is this place, Michelle?
What's the name of the store?
I have no fucking idea what this is.
There's a store called
Give me that fucking thing. You don't even know where the hell we're going. You have no fucking idea where we're going. You haven't helped me out once, Michelle.
I have.
You're the worst road dog. You are the worst road dog. Oh my God. You are the worst road dog. Where is this Target? Oh, it's up the other way. All right, we got to go the other way. Here you go, Michelle. Michelle, here, take your phone.
Okay.
Go the other way. God damn it, Michelle. God damn it. Hey, X-Files. Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with that guy? Like, here's the thing, all right? You know, I don't have to agree with Surf Dog to support the guy. He doesn't have to agree with me to support me. Like, I don't get it. Like, what the fuck, Surf Dog? Fucking shit. Just a guy living my life, doing my thing, and I got to worry about Surf Dog not supporting me. Guys, we got 85,000 views today, guys. Just on one video, one live stream. Oh my God. Thank you very much, Bergs. Wow. 85,000 views today, Bergs. Thank you, Bergs. Wow. Thank you. We're in Mount Kisco, New York.
Yep.
And I need to take a fucking nap, man. I was seriously getting highway hypnosis. My eyeballs were fucking tired. And we're trying to look for like a goddamn, just a place where we can just like rest for like an hour. And we got to be back. We got to be back in Winstead at 7:00 tonight. It's already 4:18. I just want to take a quick fucking hour snooze. Hey, what's up, Shandog? Hope you're doing good.
Just keep going up this road here, and you're gonna come right across up to Burger King.
All the Muppets are coming out now. First, listen, Surf Dog, what the fuck, man? Surf Dog, I stick up for you all the fucking time, all the time. I don't agree with everything you say, Surf Dog. I don't.
And there's a McDonald's. Oh, McDonald's quite a ways up, but there's also there.
You, Surf Dog, with me?
With
me? All you gotta do is the right thing. That's it. Just do the right thing. The wrong thing is, Surf Dog, is to be against me. I'm a very good friend to everybody. Very, very good friend.
Burger King's a lot closer to McDonald's, Michelle.
Oh,
trust
my
me.
God.
Oh, I know that. In fact,
I'm going through a rough one right now, guys.
The street from Target.
Oh my God.
Burger King will be on my side.
All right, Michelle. I'm going through a very, very rough time right now. a very rough patch. There's the Burger King, Michelle. We can go sleep in the Burger King parking lot. Plus, I gotta take a piss real quick before
Take a piss.
before I take my nap.
Take a shit. Yeah, I will. Burger King right here. It's good for me because I can go inside and get a meal. Get a meal. Well, yeah, a good idea. We'll just take our phone with us.
All right, you want to stand right here while I go in real quick?
All right, so let me do that, guys. Let me bring.
Stay in here, Michelle. I'll be right back.
Let me get my walk around, and then.
Yeah, why don't you stay here while I go take a piss, and then.
Well, when you come back, you can get my walk around, and then I'll just go in and get some lunch or dinner. Yeah, that works. Yeah. So basically, we're in Mount Kisco, New York. That's where we are right now. The problem is that these glasses, like, okay, these are for fucking distance. It does nothing for close up. So, and this one is physically smaller. So my screen is like a fucking postage stamp. And it's like, so it's it's a challenge for Michelle, but I think Michelle does a pretty good job. Of course, if Noodles wanted to, he could go back over to Target. Yeah. No, he's tired. I don't think he wants to go shopping at Target. Dog, you're in the projects. 11 people on my channel and 71 likes. Uh, Excuse me, Michelle. I hate to confuse you, but you're streaming on my channel too. So you got the total views of the 11 people is between your channel, my channel, the Kick channel, the Rumble channel, the Twitch channel. Right. So you're scattered over a fucking planet. Um. Well, I want to go get myself a flame broiled hamburger. Yeah. Oh, that sounds good. Oh yeah. I want a flame broiled double cheeseburger. And finally I can get one. I haven't been able, we don't have Burger King in Winston anymore. So for me, and their shakes here are usually good too. Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely just get yourself a nice beautiful shake, plain double cheeseburger and a large fry or soda. Can't be any worse than $15, $17. Don't push it. Um,
Michelle,
well,
I want you to be very careful. And there's a bunch of black people.
all right, hold on a minute. Let me get my shit. Oh, okay, unplug my cord. Yeah, okay. Wait, Michelle, you don't have to. What? Yes, I do. Go, because I'm not taking this phone in. I'm taking this phone.
There's got to be like 15 or 20 black people in there, Michelle.
How many people?
It's like 15 black people in there.
Oh, well, okay. Well, I mean, you want to go to Target instead? Someone said wants to go to Target. Well,
I thought you wanted to get something to eat.
I want to get something to eat. That's what I want to do. Yeah. So let me just get my cord here. Michelle, you got the same cord in the other phone. It just say no. So get it cord. Okay, I got it.
I'll be in the car. Start screaming if anything happens, Michelle.
I don't think I'll have any problem in there. Who knows? Maybe I might meet somebody I like.
Michelle, there's like no joke. There's like 10 black people.
That's okay. I don't mind. I don't bother me. All right, let me just make sure I get everything out. So where's the walker? It's in the back now?
Yeah, put it outside for you, right?
Okay.
So for someone steals it.
Oh, I see it. Let me get my green bag.
No, we're not. We're not certified. We're just being paper aware. Paper aware.
I know Noodles is worried about people of different color. I don't care. Uh, I'm more concerned about the food being place being clean and healthy and hygienic than I am worried about what the servers they got. So what I think we'll do is for the most watching show is I think um, I'll just go New York. Yeah, they keep doing that. Chips. No, I'm gonna do it myself. Yeah, they're good. That's the side door. Oh, I think. You sure about that? I think so. That's the drive-through. Okay, must be the store. There's a drive-through, and then there's the main entrance, I think. I haven't been in a Burger King in a long time, so I'm gonna make a quick pass and run first too. Really isn't that many people in here. It's actually pretty good size in here. Oh, see, there's the ladies' room. I think it's back there. Okay. Excuse me. Yeah, let's get find the ladies' room. Now, for those of you who wondered, uh, see, unlike McDonald's, they kept the TVs here. Uh, it's the kitchen, there's the restrooms, changing station. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is try and fix my skirt here, and then I'll do some. Let me get the payment. So Texas double whopper. Hola, Colochita. Ay, qué hermosa. Ay, tú la cargaste con los. Mira, y ella sigue siendo mamá, mira que es mamá. Parece que sí lo tienes que cambiar. Parece que tuviera 15. Buenos días, tenía poder trabajar. Ah, no, no. Con la llave de la carrera, no dice que por una día. A ver, miren, yo quiero la llamada. A mí me dijo la mía ya en el coche, me dijo, es que se juntó con otra. La primera el día ya quiere comida. Hello. Could I have one plain double cheeseburger, one large French fry, and one medium Diet Coke for here? And oh yes, I had one chocolate shake too. What's that? How many cookies? The package coming in 2 cookies. It's gonna be for me. It's gonna be just one plain double cheeseburger, like I said, and one large French fry, one medium Diet Coke, and one large chocolate shake. Yeah, just a chocolate shake. Yeah. Okay. Slide forward. See how it's sliding. It goes on the bottom, does it? Yeah. There we go. It moved. Okay, maybe we see this. Okay, thank you. Okay. Well, it's not really that. Yike. About the same price. It's about the same price. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Is this my order there? To take the. I think that's fine, right? Okay. Right. You need help? I think I can make it to the table. I might. Just gotta find the table first. Okay. I think I can find the table. There's one over here. That's a table. That's part of a table. Just don't drop this stupid thing, okay? All right. Let's see a spot right here. I don't see someone sitting there. Excuse me. Oh,
You don't need help?
I got it. Whoop, got it. I need a straw and I need a. All right, so let me get the straw and the napkins. Thanks. I see tangles. I see straws. I see legs. I don't see napkins though. Oh, I don't either. Yeah, I'll get you soda then. Yeah, okay. I got napkins in my purse. Yeah, I need straws. Well, there's that. Excuse me. This is a little snug. It's not easy to look. You see, these aisles are narrow. I got it. Thank you. Okay, so
Non si caricati, hai il microfono,
let me set this thing up so I don't end up showing people a camera. Uh, yeah, let me change it to me. So, yeah, I was thinking is that maybe I might just do my own stream. Just because, uh, this thing is messed up. But, all right. So I'll try to chat with you guys. So, the, it was not, I gotta admit that when it comes to shakes, Burger King's got some good ones. And the burgers, usually, they're good too. So, yay, this came out of Earl Fresh. Earl is that same broiler they use. Now, this is definitely not a quarter pounder, but that's okay. I mean, This place is extremely um, pretty large for and dense with lots of tables in it. I mean, noodles is making a big deal. In fact, there's a lot of minorities here, but I don't really see a problem with that. Well, it's pretty rare. I don't usually get a chance to go to Burger King much, so I figure, as I said, it's not a quarter pounder, but double quarter pounder, but it's pretty expensive anyway. So I mean, it's kind of so much what they get at McDonald's, but um, by the way, did I find what do I think about this place? Well, because I have customers in here, I'm not going to show you on camera, but there's it's kind of an interesting dining environment. I guess I could show you further down there because there's no one really in here further down at the tables. So this is what it looks like back down there. And just a TV like McDonald's used to have. And there's these tables are really small. They're not there's like two seaters. There are wider ones around by the windows, like 4 seaters. But I didn't need the wide one, so just me and then in Lumi, that's it. We don't need a really bigger um, dining environment. So, but figured the noodles wants to take a nap, and I figured, well, if he's gonna take a nap, I can certainly do something useful. So I figured let's talk about stuff, and let me plug in my charger so my phone can get a fast food meal too. This brick has been this super long cord. This has been around. I bought this when the first time me and Noodles went to Walmart with the doctor, and it's been a charger I've had ever since. Yeah, it's been around a long time. It's been around a long time, and Noodles got up early this morning, so he's kind of tired. So nice, empty, my kind of place. Yeah, when you listen to the way Noodles was talking about it, it sounded like he thought this place was full of a lot of people. It really wasn't. It's just kind of a typical local community restaurant. Just like Winston McDonald's is. There was a McDonald's further up on this road. You know what? I told him the truth. I said, Noodles, almost the last time I had a flame broiled double cheeseburger. And the truth is, not recently, because Winston doesn't have a Burger King. Why? Because Burger King long ago went out of business and it was torn down and it was turned into a CVS. So the Winston CVS is where Burger King used to be. So for me, this is kind of a highlight of my day. I thought the rally was good, by the way. Yeah, the rally was good, but I I think it's the sad truth is that it's my hearing I mean, the staff was willing to help me out. It wasn't cheap, by the way. It was actually a little more expensive. Maybe I should have bought a large chocolate shake. I don't think I got the large soda. If this is a large shake, this is similar to a large shake at McDonald's. Yeah, but it tastes a lot more rich. Mm-hmm. And the cashier was very pretty. Um, so probably younger. Somebody in her, maybe in her mid 20s, if even that. And so it's a nice environment. It's just, of course, it's kind of hard to read the chat when you're eating right now. Um, but I think that I think Noodles, in one sense, is kind of disappointed because he knows my hearing, unfortunately, has created problems for me. Look at the size of this French fry. That must come out of one big potato. Look at the size of this. Look at the size of that bad boy. Ya va, pero ya es tiempo ya, pues. Pues sí, ella es tiempo, pero la veo que no. Si ya precisamente ya tenga otro. Ya se apenas un año tiene. Imagínate, pero yo digo que si quieres tener más, los que vamos a tener. So, like I said to Jules, I said, if we could stop at a place where I can get a meal, eat some dinner. Ya, lo que sea. That means that I can get, when I come home, you can just get started right away, not have to. Now, is the food itself the expensive thing, or was it the double cheeseburger plain was $4.29? The large fry was $4.29. The peanut diet coke was $2.49, and then the chocolate chip was just like McDonald's was the most expensive at $6. And then they're charging 8.15% tax on that. It's He's got the name of the lady that served me too. So just fascinating stuff. Really kind of cool. So well, yeah, I do, don't I? I eat a lot. But you know what? Let's be honest, you guys. You know, yeah, I know they used to have a salad bar. Yes, they did. They used to have a salad bar. Um, that was, I think, back in the '80s they had that, and I remember that was the thing at one time. So, no, yo creo que es más que la quinceañera. Ay, sí, pero la cifra me llegaba. Sí, porque la gente está viendo cuando venga una chica. I'm not gonna lie. They call it a large fry. Here. come into McDonald's, and well, the container itself may look smaller, as it is. The French fries are bigger, so still kind of large. So
Y como la osa es fuerte, si no, no me paro. Bien, creo que me dieron.
so
Ay, no está bien. Mira, caído Karina. Oh, my God. No, creo que una la
I love the shakes here. They're good.
Ay, Evan. Oh, ¿con quién otro baile? Contigo no baile.
Sorry, McDonald's, your shakes suck. Your shakes suck. I mean, this tastes thick and chocolatey, and
Y cuando este se llama José y le dicen chef. Otro le dicen chefito. Pero me vi que son José. Cuando los dos se le dicen chef, ¿no? Chefita. Sí, para chiquitar el nombre.
where's the beef? It's in my stomach. So I ate it. Yes, I did. Um,
¿Y tu mamá? Trabajando.
Someone asked me if I wanted to get a meal, a value meal. I should have got a value meal. The problem is it's so hard for me to read these menus in these restaurants.
Pero vos también llegas a tus 40 horas, ¿o no? Vos también llegas a tus 40 horas, ¿ya? Ya, ya te preparas 40.
Um,
Yo creo, yo creo que
how you doing, Mojo? Welcome to the show. It's on both channels right now. Some people do make mushrooms on the burger. Almost about to sleep for 6 hours. Oh, I had to sleep for 6 hours. That- it's already 5 o'clock, so I'll just about. So when I wake him up about 6, we have to get from Mount Kisco to Winston, and I think we're gonna be late. So I don't know if if we're gonna be getting show live at Discord tonight. Maybe we had a good night show. But the biggest problem is we got 28 people watching on all 4 networks. Let me explain. I'm live on my channel. Michelle's live on my channel. I'm on Rumble. I'm on Kick, and I'm on Twitch. I'm on 5 channels because Lumi wanted to do a show on her channel, but she didn't want to cover the entire Kirk thing. She wanted to have. She wanted to try to get some of her viewers in too. Yeah. So which is pretty interesting when you think about it. 'Cause this software lets you have 5 people, 5 streams going at the same time. This software is only a live streamer that really works for me because I've tried the other streamer. I tried it before we get Michelle put me on this stream because she said my streamer started out and all of a sudden everybody disappeared on me. Right. So, so what's that thing about the um Charlie Kirk remembrance? I think it was a good thing to remember what Charlie Kirk's martyrism meant, really. You see, let's look at it this way. I mean, yes, he was a social media commentator, and yes, he had a viewpoint, and yes, his French was tasty. But what I think that's really sad is the fact is that the person that did this to him is just an example of how messed up the world's become. Okay? It's just a mess. It doesn't make any sense that, you know, these people can't learn to control their temper. Oh, they eat. They don't have any forks here. I didn't see one. Looks like someone left me a hat. Burger King hat and a woman with elf ears. I'm looking really weird. You know why I don't paint people? Because, for one thing, look at this. Mhm. Oh, that's the good stuff. That's the good stuff. Yeah. Um, so, well, as I'm saying, I can't take it. They left it here for you, so I guess you can have it. Yay! I'll take it. Um, so, where when news wakes up. That'd be interesting. You know, I still couldn't find napkins though. But you know what? I'm always prepared. Oh yeah, sure, always prepared with napkins. Hmm. Uh, might get kind of crushed up and I have free refills on the diet cokes too. Absolutely, absolutely. Chris, I'm gonna tell you something. McDonald's is good on the shakes, and let's be honest, the double cheeseburgers. Okay, these weren't the value menu ones, so Um, okay, I kind of have a mixed feeling about McDonald's double quarter pounders, but I just get the regular plain double cheeseburgers, not the quarter pounders. I don't even know if Burger King had those. But the French fries, it's kind of a toss up. I kind of like the Burger King fries better. I said I didn't eat the last one. See, you can see it's a bit thicker cut on the fry, and it's again fried, I believe, in vegetable oil, or maybe it's in lard oil. I don't know. Um, but um, it's very good. But what I paid, and maybe it's because of the taxes in New Jersey. I don't know. It's Mount Kisco, New York. It's not New Jersey. Right. So, and does it say exactly where this is located? Oh, yes. Mount Kisco, New York, or 233 North Bedford Road. 230 North Bedford Road. There's not too many. There's not too many Burger Kings left, as far as I can tell anymore. There used to be more of them, but they seem to have kind of fallen behind in restaurants. I mean, Roy Rogers is back. Which I haven't been in Roy Rogers since I was in middle school. But anyway, still, as far as going out, I don't really go out a lot. I think this is the reason why I sometimes get. It's kind of like like Babe in the City. The pig Babe in the City. There's all this stuff that's going on, and I'm getting in there, and it's my brain. It just like totally flips like out. Or does that make sense? Yeah, I have bacon burgers. You know, bacon burgers I've had. They're good. I was just gonna get a. I could just see what the quarter pounder with cheese would look like here. Price wise? Yeah, too expensive. Mm, yes, I'm definitely too expensive. Um, yeah. Burger King seemed to be suffering from corporate neglect. Yeah, you know what? You're right. Yes, even here, McDonald, Burger King, many have closed. Yeah, yeah, I know. It's just a nice treat to get out and get one once in a while. No, I never tried that, but I suppose that would get a little bit messy for me. But I mean, this place is a nice looking little fast food restaurant. I mean, the Winston McDonald's used to have the TV like they have here. They got rid of the two TVs. They had one um, in the two different parts of the dining area. They got rid of both of them. Maybe they realized that wasn't worth it. I eat my fries. Yeah. So, but so if you're watching on all these different channels, what we talk about is that. Um, what do you think is the biggest issue that you have with getting viewers on YouTube? I think it's because everybody's saying we've seen the same old shit every day. It doesn't change a lot. Oh yeah, I understand that. Yeah, that's very common with a lot of people on the spectrum. They don't get into a lot of the crazy stuff. Some people do, some people don't. Most people on the spectrum just eat a very plain diet. They don't get fancy. Um, I don't know why. I mean, is afraid that all of a sudden a taste explosion is gonna possibly cause us to pass out or something. I don't know. Uh, um, it's absolutely true. Um, so it's probably the slowest I drank a chocolate shake in a long time. Top notch. Okay. Fries. Good. Compared to McDonald's fries. Well, let's talk about that. What I liked about these fries is they were big fries. They weren't little tiny little skinny minis. But the thing is with these fries was at McDonald's, something in the salt and the seasoning on the fries gives them an interesting taste. Maybe if there was a way to combine some of the features of both the burgers. Okay, let's talk about these burgers since we're talking about the regular double cheeseburgers, which is about the same price, right? 4.29. Okay, it's certainly cheaper than a quarter pounder, double quarter pounder. So not by much, but $3, something like that. Yeah, but it's still a good um burger. Atmosphere. Seriously, I do not have a problem with the atmosphere here. I think it's a Saturday night and his families are coming in. It's during dinner time. Uh I don't. What I do like is I'm not hearing them blasting really loud music in here. In fact, I don't really hear any music that much at all. Unlike McDonald's, where if I was doing this at McDonald's, just walking in the door would give me copyright strikes. Just, I'm not kidding you. That here I noticed that there's not really a loud music playing. The bathroom looked good. I didn't have a problem with the bathroom. It was clean. I like McDonald's bathrooms, which I go in there and depending on the situation, they're so full of paper and debris, especially if until the buses come in off the community Connecticut commuter bus, and they come in there, and all of a sudden the bathroom is trash, and then You get a line out the door. It's Winston depends on its McDonald's. So Mount Kisco's got McDonald's, it's got a Burger King, it's got a Target. It's like Torrington. In fact, it's about the same size as Torrington. But it seems like it's a little nicer environment to me. No, maybe not that much different. Goes in a number of two. Hi, how you doing? I don't know how to pronounce your names. I remember going to get a number. Oh, okay. Yeah, she asked me about a number if I wanted to get one of the meal numbers. I didn't even think about that because I wasn't even really looking at that. I might as well talk about that real quick. It's the same thing with McDonald's. When I go into McDonald's, because I can't easily read the signboard, if I go to McDonald's to get something, it's like I go by based on it's explaining what the order is, which kind of screws me in the end because I'm not getting the deal. I'm not getting the value meal, and so I end up paying more because I don't know the numbers. I mean, some people say, "Oh, I'm gonna get a number five. I want to get a number one." And I'm like, "Well, I'm not sure what the number five and number one is or anything. I just tell them, like I said, just want a plain double cheeseburger, large French fry, and a medium Diet Coke. This is a medium, honey. This is big for soda, but this is about a medium shake. Yes, this is definitely a medium shake. But you can see the cup is a lot bigger. It's for the soda, but which is fine. I don't have a problem with that. But because I don't know the value numbers, I don't play by the numbers. So unfortunately, I don't get the deals. Um, but on the other hand, like I said, Noodles is crashed out. He's tired, and I just needed to come out for air. And I figured, well, the perfect time. I get a chance to talk to you, and I also get a chance to discuss things with you. Um, I think sometimes Noodles. I mean, we talk about my hearing a lot. He knows my hearing sucks. The doctors told me my hearing isn't going to improve, and which is absolutely true. It's not, and I know that, but I think Noodles kind of would like to one day see my hearing magically turn out to be something great. But you got another problem too. You got auditory processing disorder, which is related to my autistic spectrum disorder. There's nothing you can do about that. Yeah, you're just trying to live and do the best you can. Yeah, but I'm so picky about condiments that by the time I sit there, my so-called volume meal number scheme would look like some kind of a government contract. Like, oh, let's say number one is like a Whopper. No, because I'm in the Burger King, right? So let's have Whopper. We'll say, oh, they want a number one. I don't want pickles. I don't want special sauce. I don't want tomatoes. Um, I will tolerate onions. And I will tolerate the lettuce. And then you're like, what the cook is saying is, cheese. What? So basically, you want no mustard, no ketchup, no mayonnaise. You just want a little bit of lettuce, maybe a little bit of diced onion, and no pickles on it. Do you want the double bun, or do you want to skip the double bun? Because just like the Big Mac, you got the bun in the center, right? Yeah, 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 yeah. I'll skip the bun in the center. I don't need the carbs. Which kind of makes me kind of laugh. It's like, excuse me, I just ate a whole freaking container of carbs right now in the form of French fries. I just ate. So what the hell is it going to do a difference if you have the Whopper with the bread in the center? It's not going to change anything. You already just basically partaked of a huge number of calories, and it's going to cause your A1C to go through the friggin' ceiling. And but I can't hear Steph either. I only know. Well, that's the thing that kind of sucks too. Because I really, I mean, yeah, I mean, the thing is though is that here's the thing, Mojo. I really do want to be um able to hear better, and I don't mean just, but let's just throw a piece of electronic amplification at you. Because like the audiologist said, if I throw a hearing aid on you and with your auditory processing disorder, you're gonna be just as messed up. What you need a hearing aid that has noise cancellation. Now, noise cancellation can be a mixed bag because if you have noise cancellation, what's gonna happen is you're not gonna hear traffic because depending on the noise cancellation. You're gonna have no background noise at all. It's gonna be focusing on words, and so crossing the road could still be Russian roulette. Here's the thing: I can usually hear traffic. I can usually hear that, so I don't usually have a problem. It's the spoken word that gives me headaches. It's not. Um, and that makes me so sad because I so much want to be able to hear people and talk to them and be part of the chats with them. But the only way I can do that is home in my studio because my studio is set up specifically for my hearing so I can hear you. And so when Neil says, "Oh, you should do these portrait streams," yeah, but you can't separate sounds and comprehend more than one conversation at a time. Right, that's because it relates to auditory processing disorder, which is often, but not always, associated with autistic spectrum. You you can, but even in some voices, and this is related to what the audiologist said, because of the congenital hearing loss, you do have it. I said, yeah, I know I do. You got hearing loss because it runs in your family. As I said, my niece is going deaf. And she's younger than me. Okay, she started having problems about 7. I started having problem with my hearing maybe about 9, 10. Okay, it started showing up. Okay, a little bit later on. And but here's the thing that I really maybe I haven't been crying. Maybe I haven't been praying enough to God about this. Yeah, but I can tell because everybody Noodles particularly is struggling to understand how I cope. I mean, let's be honest. I don't always do well. I sometimes don't. But yet, let's put it this way. I don't have a problem ordering my own food at a restaurant. I do not have a problem as long as this is reality. One, I know what I want ahead of time. When I go up to the menu, if let's say I did know the numbers, which I don't, if I said, "All right, I want a number one," but skip the mayo, skip the pickles, skip the mustard, skip the ketchup, and skip the pickles, and I probably would do fine. But I don't know the numbers, so I just go ahead and tell the order taker very clearly, what I want. And by the way, they don't have the kiosks here. McDonald's likes to push the kiosks. I don't see any kiosks here. To be honest, where would you put them? I mean, I could put some kiosks by the register, but take a break on the drugs and weed, says Silas. Well, I don't know who you are, but welcome to the channel. Yeah. Am I a drug head? No. Do I use Mary Jane? Yes, sometimes I do. I think you manage very well, Michelle. Don't even get down. I have autistic spectrum disorder. You can't expect people to understand. That's the expecting, yeah, that's true. A man to understand childbirth is what it is. Except in the case of hearing loss, which is very common with older people anyway, or eyesight issues. See, Mojo right now is having problems with her eyesight too, so she understands the eyesight thing. But it's it makes me struggle. It does, and because let me be honest, I really wanted to. I wish I was. I wish it was normal. Does that make any sense? When I say normal, like 20/20 vision, perfect hearing, you know, perfect life, having a nice shiny car. I mean, it doesn't have to be fancy. I don't need a fancy car. I just need a basic mud puddle jumper. You know, I mean, Nils has got some of that, right? And we know he does what he does, right? He's successful. He goes out there, he does these live streams, and he's very successful. Me, because I can't drive, I have to do things differently. And the result is, like you can suspect, it's challenging. Yes, they do, Rambo. You're right. They do. But I think the saddest thing for me is that some people forget that me and Lumi started our channels. Well, mine came first. You see, mine came out later than Michelle's. See, there's a story behind that. Yeah, there is. Want to tell it? Yeah. Google suggested it. Google suggested to me, hey, Lumi, since I was in Google Plus, why don't you go and start your own YouTube channel? And I went, me? Start a YouTube channel? At first, I was like, what am I supposed to talk about? Because Michelle normally and I were doing channels together. And so that's how my channel came into being. It's because YouTube suggested it. Hmm. And then, so I started a channel, and Michelle, of course, just grew hers. But then when Michelle got monetized, the question was, what am I going to do when I get monetized? If I get the 1,000 subs and the 3,000 watch hours, I got the 3,000 watch hours. You do. I just don't have the 1,000 subs. No, you don't. I'll tell you, but if I had, if I was not handicapped like I am, if I had a different life, if I had not had handicaps, um, but then I think about it, would I have um, learned as much as I did from being on the spectrum and being disabled? That's actually a great question because I don't know what kind of a person I would be. Maybe I would be extremely rude. Not because I want to be, but because no knowledge of disabilities, I probably would have been like absolutely impatient with people with disabilities. I probably would have been. I think that's why I took on this life challenge. It was so that I could learn from being handicapped and say, guess what? You know what? I got to struggle and learn to deal with these things. So I think that was very important for the education part. But even so, I see these people go out there and they, all right, if you keep all your problems going on your problems, you will miss out on a lot of the living for every problem you solve. It's like two more will show up. Yeah, exactly. I try not to. But when people like Noodles keep reminding me of my handicaps, it just kind of makes me self-conscious. Does that make any sense? I mean, because I feel I have achieved a lot in the last few years on my channel. First of all, let's look at the reality. What stands on my channel? If you have a channel that um, focuses on working with the people on the spectrum and other disabilities, and that's an important thing to me because I feel that my channel has benefited a community of people. It's not mainstream material. I mean, it doesn't resonate with everybody, if that makes any sense. That I have a circle of supporters, and we support each other as best we can. Some people can do more than others, but we all care about each other for the most part. Sometimes it doesn't always go well, but that's not unexpected. I mean, it's just a thing, you know. But the thing that um, I think Noodles kinds of forgets. Yeah, probably down to 61% battery on this pig. I gotta charge this up soon. Them soon too. But Mama says he is not reminding you of anything you don't already know. He's tired. Absolutely. Yes, he is tired. And he's disappointed. He accidentally left his camping chair at the Charlie Kirk Remembrance Rally. And I told him nicely, I said, it happens. You know, sometimes you think you got something packed up and then you left something behind. I've done it enough times. Hello, how you doing? Something you can do. You know, how you doing? Let's see if I can get your name right. Padraig Flynn. How you doing today? Yeah, absolutely, it happens, and it's just the reality. You know, you're not trying to, you know, but to feel bad. Okay, well, yes, you felt bad because, like you said, now I'm stuck. I need to get a new chair. I could have told him. I did actually politely tell him this afterwards. I said, Noodles. I said, Lowe's is not going to have those kind of chairs. I've seen them at Walmart. I've never seen them at Lowe's. I mean, if you're looking for a nice chair, for patio chair, they have those at Lowe's in the spring. But those kind of chairs that you're looking for would be the camping supply, not there. And but I have a question why you want to go to the pier. Let me explain why I say that. There wasn't a lot of people at the pier. There really wasn't. I don't know why you want to go to the pier. It wasn't not many people there. Um, well, while Noodles is Bobby Noodles is gonna go. Well, you know, you're gonna stream all the way home. Yada yada, rambling, ding dong. Probably not because I do have to make a little more of a longer pit stop to the toilet. Then that's not just a pee. So, and I don't want to embarrass you with lift noises. So I just want to come in here for you, do a show, do a video. But absolutely, I have no problem with it. But it sounded like he wanted to set up the table. That's why he was upset because he accidentally left his um, chair at the other rally. You, yeah. No, unfortunately, they're not my real ears. But anyway, you can tell if I'm tired because you can tell because my ears droop too. You know, my ears will droop if they're tired too. And which is weird because people don't realize that. So you see my ears go, like that. You know, I'm really, you know, getting tired out and I'm a little tired. But I'm not tired to the same level Noodles is. So you need to see a doctor to get those. I already had my hearing test. And then you're stuck. My hearing sucks. So I already had my hearing tested. Okay. Well, it's my ears are like these are latex ears, but they they do sag if I'm tired. They just my ears just wilt. Just can't tolerate so much. Hi, Gaming Fury. Yeah, we had a good day. Played your music today. Played your song on the way up there. We played your song. Um, by the time, guys, I'll be honest. By the time we get home into Winston, because Noodles is crashed out until about 6 o'clock. It's gonna be about 7, 8 o'clock at night, and so maybe tonight might have to do a rain check on the Discord show. Well, it was fun. It wasn't a huge rally. It was maybe about 30, 40 people there. It wasn't enormous, but it seemed to be a lot of people did come to it. A lot of people believed what Charlie Kirk was trying to cover in his messages. I spoke um in the rally. I actually had to turn out the microphone. Yeah, she's sleeping in the car. Yeah. Um I said nicely said, I'll tell you what news. Why don't we just pull over to a Burger King or McDonald's or something and I can get some dinner and you can sleep and then that way I can just do my own video with my audience and talk to them. Because otherwise, because I know that I'm gonna have to use the bathroom again because I'm gonna have to make a deposit. But so I figured I might as well get some dinner because by the time I get home, it's gonna be too late to cook anything. So so we pull in here to Mount Kisco, New York, and he's like, "Wow," he says, "this is a very popular Burger King, but it's because he went to use the men's room. It seems to have a lot of well, Noodles how he talks about people, which kind of makes me kind of red with makes me a little bit red with anger, because he likes to remind you about the people that he meets if they're not. Um, I don't know. He likes to really push the issue of race. I don't like that because I think race is really not a big deal. This is a community, from what I can see, this is a community of um mainly um uh, I don't care what your skin color is. Please, for some reason, for Mother God, Father God, can you please help me explain this? I don't care about the skin color. I really don't. I just came in because I wanted to eat, wanted to use the bathroom, wanted to finish talking about stuff, and uh, and I don't care about the the clientele here, as long as the restaurant's clean, which it is, and the place is decent, which it is. I don't care what who sleeps at the tables, you know, and that's the reality. That's how I feel about it. I don't care about the ethnic race. I don't care about it. It's just they're people. You know, You keep feeling. Okay, so let's tricks. I'm not trying to rehash this. Okay, so um, unfortunately, I don't know if I'm gonna keep going live all the way back to Connecticut. That's gonna. This is getting really long in the tooth. Um, when you start streaming, you're streaming for a total of 10 hours, 11 minutes, and 22 seconds. Um, that's a long time to stream. A stream for. Noodles is tired. Noodles is seeing the inside of his eyeballs. When I get home, I want to see the inside of my eyeballs. I'm not tired because, like, Noodles is because I'm not driving. But if I was driving, um, Mrs. Special Michelle, so thank you very much. That's just me. That's just the way I am. I don't know why some people make a big deal about that, but I don't, you know. Ah, I got it. I got it. I got it right here. Just a Burger King paper crown. There you go. See? Makes my ears stick out really well. just, just okay. You see now? So you can see my ears really sticking out really well there. Um, but yeah, just so I don't think anyone will be upset if you skip the Discord show. Well, thank you, because like Noodles is saying if she's tired driving, which I absolutely understand, and I would be tired too. In fact, when I was playing with the DLC expansion on European Truck Simulator, with Route to Brazil, the route to Brazil, okay, DLC, and that was real time Brazilian map. And when I said that the trip was 15 hours, it literally was 15 hours. I would start a trip in Ralta to Brazil at, let's say, 15-hour stream. I would start it like the night before, like 2 nights before, and I would drive for like 3 hours a night, and my butt would be sore. My back would be sore. My eyes would be sore. And then I come back the next day, continue where I left off. Again, another 3 hours of real time driving. And I would do that for 5 nights, 3 to 4 hours. Now, you would say is, well, why won't you go ahead and pull over to a rest stop? Well, I didn't know where the rest stops were, and I just wanted to get my deliveries done. But because the fact is that they were so long trips, because it was real time, I could tell you, I get exactly like Noodles is feeling whipped. Because after driving that truck for all the way in Brazil, all the way dealing with signage in Portuguese, trying to um, keep from dealing with crazy weather, and it was just exhausting. This is such a badass feature of the game. Most don't do that. Yeah, I don't know why the game for the Ralta Stepper Cell DLC was real time. But it was. So it was like, so if you're gonna experience Brazil, you're gonna experience Brazil as it really is for the real truckers. from running out of diesel to trying to find a place to get your fuel to the trying to find a place to park your tired body for the night. And believe me, it was exhausting. It was just tiring. I was like, oh, I just want to go to bed so bad. But you know what? In the game, you can't say 15-hour trip would be done in about 4 hours and say, or even 2 hours or 3 hours and say, congratulations, you're done. Your trip is done. And then you can just take your headset off and go, thank God that this is real time. So everything dragged. You're driving on the highway, and it's just white line fever all the way down, right down the main drag, all the way from Rio de Janeiro all the way to the jungle. It was just, I've actually fallen asleep driving the game. Um, I'm lucky I didn't get into too bad of a severe fender bender, but I really would be tired. Like, oh. I'm glad you got the trucking game back up and running. A lot of enjoy watching. Yeah, I do wanted to get the trucking game back up. I had a first I had problem with the sound on the American Truck Simulator. That I think I figured that out. And the European Truck Simulator was already working, so I just had to figure out what the microphone was. I had to make a setting change in the microphone, so got that working. Um, but I still want to try to drive. I still want to try to, have the other game too. You know, yeah. Well, but you know what? As I said, in European Truck Simulator, I was traveling on the motorway M25 last night in London. Now, for the game, they kind of shrink your world a lot because of the reality is that there's only so much room in the computer, and I didn't want to get all the people's private homes in there and things and stuff. But still, I absolutely have a fun time in the UK. But even there, um, you know, but even then, it was still fun. But I kept forgetting that in the truck in my Scania, your clutch, which is your left foot, is your accelerator. After driving the miracle truck, and that'd be because I have automatic transmission. So where my clutch will be is, which is my accelerator. I'm pumping on the accelerator. Why ain't it going? Why ain't it going? Let me say, well, it's because you're riding the clutch. I'm like, oh shoot, this is the clutch. Yeah. Um. So I decided to just go ahead and once I remember that, I I forgot that they drive on the left side and I almost went into the right side lane. Actually, I just about did. And Lumi caught me just in time before I got too deep in. She said, no, 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 no. No, no, you're in the wrong lane. I said, oh, shoot. I had to basically back up, cross a couple cars pile up and then behind me just to get into the right or the left lane. But once I got that straightened out, it wasn't so bad. So I was on the motorway anyway, going on to M6, and I had to pass a um a police officer, and there was an accident on the motorway, and I had to exit. So I was like, I was really, really falling behind. I had to deliver canned coffee, like Starbucks canned coffee, I'm talking about. And so I'm like, I can't turn back because I'm already too far in. Fortunately enough, just like I do in American Truck Simulator, I saw the breakdown lane had some space. So I was like, I'm gonna just creep in here. And so I did. And then of course come up further down the road, and there was obviously a traffic accident. The fire brigade was there, and it was like, that's like they still had the breakdown lane open, so I sneaked in there. Um, because otherwise, if it was, and I had the same problem earlier in the game when I was playing American Truck Simulator, that the American police had the exit, one of the exits blocked off completely, the whole thing. I was like, wait, now I need to get on this exit to deliver my product. And I couldn't. So I was like, I'm gonna have to just keep going. And finally the game says, okay, I will find a new route. Okay, find me a route, send me around all this crazy back road thing, and then I ended up going almost went off the road a few times. Finally got to the other exit, and guess what? The police were still blocking. But the difference was there was enough gap. I was able to just creep my truck in there. I was like, this is ridiculous. Both sides were blocked. I had to deliver my stuff. Yeah, on the M25, I created a bottle up. Sorry. No, no. Um, yeah, it's just an example I'm talking about. But I mean, thank goodness it's a game and not real life, right? Could you imagine how much aggravation it would be if that was a real road? Way people would be so mad. They could just see the equivalent of Andrew coming home from work going, ah, crap, I had a horrible drive. Some stupid woman in a big red Scania, basically a little trailer in the back, basically blocked over M25. Realized that she was almost going to go on the right side, which was oncoming traffic. I'm gonna back up and crazily smash a whole bunch of cars just to get into the right and to get into the left lane. just, I'm just so crazy. Uh, Absolutely crazy. Michelle, go get in the car and no, actually, I do have to go to the bathroom first. But here's what I'm gonna do. I don't know. Honestly, guys, I don't know because by the time we get, it's already 5:54. Okay, and it's 5:54. I'm tired too. I gotta use the ladies' room after this. I gotta do some um, heavier stuff than pee. So I don't want to. I gotta bring the phone in there, but I don't want to stream because it's gonna be noise, and we don't want that, do we? So I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wrap this up because it's been a long, long day, and make sure always to like the stream, please. Subscribe. It helps so much. And share. Because we really, really have suffered a lot of downturn because of the situation with YouTube. Now, I do want to also explore doing some of the new VEO3 things. Now, you got people that are creating stories on YouTube, which I could do, you know, writing a story and either having an AI read it or I could read it so you guys can hear what I got to say. And I think that would be interesting. So I don't think so. But anyway, guys, I so much want you to know that I really appreciate that you guys came today and watched approximately 10 hours, 25 minutes, and 16 seconds content. That is a long stream. And I'm surprised my battery bank's held out this long. Um, I mean, yes, when I was in Neil's car, it was running off his car battery. But seriously, this battery is down to 57%. And so I want to get ready to take care of that. And don't forget tomorrow, guys, Michelle and I will be on my show. Oh, sweet. We're excited. It's not gonna be nothing like that. But don't forget tomorrow morning, guys. Michelle and I will be on my channel at 3 o'clock Eastern time. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'll be with Noodles. I mean, Lumi. Noodles will probably be leaving in the morning. But the thing is, I will be with Lumi in the morning show at her channel. And then at 3 o'clock. And then Silver Moon tomorrow night. Now, just for you who don't know, Silver Moon now has two parts of the show. 7 to 9 is music. 9 to around 11 is old time radio, which does include music. 2 episodes of The Guiding Light, the episode of The Bickersons, Saturday night at the Grand Ole Opry, Dimension X, and maybe 2000 plus. But that's for Kick, and you can check it out there. So, for now, everybody, I want you to have a nice and safe night. Do me a favor, get a good night's sleep. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna go do what I gotta do, and I just want to say thank you for being here all day. It's been a long stream, and may you all have a good night's sleep and just be understand. I might wait until the Discord till tomorrow because it is so late. By the time we get home, Noodles is going to be wanting to sleep long term, and I'm gonna give him his rest because he has been driving all this time. So for now, have a nice night, guys.